should have, to make the truck really hook up and get a good pull. Bobby is capable of making a better run than that, but that's the way it is in pulling. It's going to be written down in the record books.
Tough pull for the Kool-Aid Kid, although he settles for 153 feet even. Bobby Johns out of West Virginia. Take a look at the sled. Exactly what's going on here, Mike?
Well, the sled operates through a series of gears and transmissions, and it's powered off of those two rear tires you see there. On the box rolls up. Now it's going over center. It's transferring all the weight from a rolling weight to a dragging weight. Once it gets up on top of the pan, it causes friction between the ground, and the vehicles either run out of horsepower or run out of traction, hopefully within the length of the track. Those that don't run out of horsepower within the length of the track go out, make a full pull, and they will come back in the pull-off.
Good-looking truck there in Telstar. Bob Balman out of Pennsylvania. That's Pam's husband?
Pam, a very fine modified puller, and this is Bob, and runs an S10, a Jimmy. Beautiful truck, outstanding job, and this man has really done a good job this year. He's in the horn. He is looking for a national championship win, and he'd like to pick up on some points tonight for that. But to do so, he's got to go full pull, as we've got a truck that's made the trip all the way down the track. Outstanding job, but Bob Balman with his Telstar has the capabilities. When Bob's not on the road pulling, well, he has a number of school buses that he takes care of in Pennsylvania. He and Pam are in the school bus business. Right now, all he wants to bust down to the other end of the track is the big sled sitting on the starting line. Watch the butterflies, the 3 red dots on the injectors as Bob gets the green. See them go level, they'll go away. It means he's wide open.
They're open.
Front end's up. On his way out.
A big bit. Did he go the distance?
He took it out. A good job. Outstanding from Bob Balman.
One of the trucks that you had mentioned before, Mike, that's the rice burner. You said that gave the Oklahoma Warrior difficulty a little while ago on the circuit. Oklahoma Warrior, of course, has gone for the full distance as Bill Romsberg backs up to the sled.
This truck has really been running well. He started the year cam-manning the truck with a blown Chrysler in it, and now converted this beautiful Toyota truck over to a supercharged Chevrolet motor. The horsepower difference and the way the horsepower comes alive, the low-end power on it, has made a tremendous amount of difference for Bill Romsberg, and he is on the circuit and doing a great job. He could very well take this sled all the way out. He could force a 3-way pull-off.
Oklahoma Warrior and Telstar so far have gone for the full pull, and here comes the rice burner.
Don't count out the rice burner.
Gotta get there. He's close, but not quite.
Just ends up a little bit short. He was inching up there trying to get all the footage he could possibly get, and he is so close to that mark, but it's so far away because you had to go over the mark to even compete, to come back and run for the #1 position. Bill may have just waited a little bit too long to get in the motor, try to get the speed up, and he tries the tires once and then goes back into it real hard. He should have possibly, when he got on it the first time, stayed with it. The front end's up. He's got a good pass going. Truck drifting just a little bit to the right. Not too much to worry about. I don't think he's too worried right there. I don't think he's on the brakes. Keeping the momentum up. The truck drifting around a little bit. Possibly if he could have run the truck straighter down the track, he could have got that full pull, but that's in the past tonight.
I was going to ask you, when you start drifting like that, you're losing distance.
You're losing distance. You're losing momentum, and any.
But you know, they love sports.
There is the perfect present for guys like that. It's Sports Illustrated.
Sports Illustrated.
America's #1 sports magazine. It gives them 55 weeks of great sports coverage, including special issues and the annual swimsuit issue. This year, they'll also get the 80th Olympic Preview Edition. And you'll get SI at the Christmas sale price. Over 60% off the cover price.
A sale before Christmas?
And no crowded stores.
No crowds?
Just call their toll-free Christmas hotline for 55 issues of Sports Illustrated at the Christmas sale price. 3 monthly payments of $15.99 each. You won't even be billed till next year. You even get a card for under the tree. Just call toll-free 1-800-274-5300.
I'm sold. Where's the phone?
Over there.
What's that number?
1-800-274-5300.
I know what I'm getting my boyfriend.
And my dad.
It's the grand finale of the season. Formula One drivers go for broke in the final race of the year, the Australian Grand Prix, Sunday afternoon at 4 Eastern on ESPN.
Tonight's event from the Silverdome is brought to you in part by Duraliner, the world's best-selling truck bed protector. Duraliner, proud to be part of this Truck Pull Fall Championship. Bob Kurtz, Mike Galloway, Silverdome, Pontiac, Michigan. We have a pull-off in the two-wheel drive 7,200-pound modified truck competition as we get set the Oklahoma Warrior against Telstar. They both went for the 200-foot distance. The sled now has been reset, and we are all set for a pull-off for the fall championship. Pull-off time with the Oklahoma Warrior.
Got the sunroof open and ready to go to work. Ken Ewan out of Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. They run a business in Oklahoma called Driller's Engine Supply, where they take care of big industrial oil field type engines. And he is one of the finest truck pullers in America. But he's got some tough competition as he will be up against Telstar.
In a reset sled.
Reset, the box will come up the ramp quicker. Ken slips on the helmet, gets ready for the ride of a lifetime.
Now, does he have to wear that helmet? Is that a rule?
The helmet is mandatory, and you'll notice that he has shoulder harness on. Those are also mandatory. Slack is out of the chain, and it's time for Ken to put the Warrior to the work.
Fall championship on the line here at the Silverdome.
This is the one. Oh, he's hauling.
Better than 150 feet.
Oh, the box was up on top of him about the 100-foot mark, and he really horsed it on the other 50 feet to get the mark that he did. That will be the one to beat. He did a great job with the Oklahoma Warrior. Watch Ken come with the sled and easing out on it, getting the tires hooked into the track before he ever opens the butterflies on this blown Chevrolet motor. He is making some traction, doing a great job with it. There, the tire speed has come up to what he wants. The butterflies are wide open, and right in here is when that box pops out. And the Warrior just really gets down to some heavy working. Tire speed slowing down a little bit, but the truck still has some momentum. It touches the ground, brings it back to the left a little bit. Ken doing a great job. That's a beautiful job of driving, and I must commend his crew tonight because the balance on the truck has just been excellent.
The Oklahoma Warrior goes 155 feet 8 inches, so that's the mark that Telstar has to shoot for. Telstar backs to the sled here at the Pontiac Silverdome. Bob Balman from Pennsylvania has a mark of 155 feet 8 inches to shoot for. That's the mark set by the Oklahoma Warrior here in the pull-off. The Telstar against the Warrior. Who will it be, Mike?
Well, I won't pick. You won't put me in that. You know, this is kind of interesting. Bob Balman will be celebrating his 43rd birthday tomorrow. Ken Ewan celebrated his 43rd birthday yesterday. So they're both looking for birthday presents tonight.
155.8. The mark that is staring at Telstar. Going to make it. He's going to wind up shy of 150 feet, so the Oklahoma Warrior will win the fall championship here at the Silverdome.
Well, a big birthday present for Ken Ewan, and both of them were really doing a great job. They waded through a class of competition that is absolutely second to none. Some of the finest trucks in America on hand and doing battle here tonight. A good track. The track conditions are excellent. The guys have really worked hard, and we came out with two gentlemen that have done tremendous. The Oklahoma Warrior wins it tonight, and Telstar is going to end up on the short side.
Rather rainy, miserable, cold evening in metropolitan Detroit tonight, but we are dry under the roof of the Silverdome. Conditions are perfect as the Oklahoma Warrior wins the fall pull-off championship with a pull of 155 feet 8 inches to beat Telstar. Oklahoma Warrior the winner.
ESPN and Thrifty Car Rental World Tour Sweepstakes want to take you to Hawaii in February. 10 lucky couples will go to Honolulu for an all-expense-paid week of sun and fun, including tickets to the NFL Pro Bowl. To enter, watch NFL Primetime Sunday nights and NFL Monday nights to catch the winning slogan. Pick up your entry form at participating Thrifty Car Rental locations or write the slogan on a card with your name and address and mail to World Tour Sweepstakes, Post Office Box 912, Ridgely, Maryland, 21683. If you're an ESPN and Thrifty Car Rental World Tour winner, Continental Airlines will fly you and a guest to Honolulu, where you'll enjoy a week of sun, surf, and Pro Bowl festivities. Whenever you travel, use Thrifty's convenient service in over 650 locations worldwide. Experience the driving luxury of Chrysler cars. Thrifty, near the airport, not near the price. So send your entry in today and join the World Tour in Hawaii.
Motor Rock 1 Monster Madness. Now take home all the earth-shaking, ground-pounding action of United States Hot Rod Circuit of Stars, including the King of the Beats, Bigfoot in action to the hottest stereo soundtrack. Only $14.95 plus $3 shipping and handling. To charge your copy to Visa or MasterCharge, call 1-800-423-0471 or send your money order to Monster Madness, 3650 Annapolis Lane, Plymouth, Minnesota. Take home the best of motorsports. Motor Rock 1 Monster Madness. Get yours now.
Silverdome, Pontiac, Michigan. I'm Bob Kurtz. I'm upstairs, and downstairs our resident expert, Mike Galloway. You're right and missed all the noise, confusion. You're right at home down there, Mike.
Well, the action's fixing to get hot and heavy down here as they bring the Mongoose car around the edge. He'll be going head-to-head against Mike Hoff with the Chi-Town Hustler. And we're right on the floor. We're going to be here through the monster truck action. It's going to be exciting. We're going to be close up and right with the action.
Mike, can you hear me?
I can hear you loud.
When the monster trucks come out, just make sure the cars are the only thing that get crushed, okay?
Believe me, they're not going to bother old Mike. He'll be out of the way.
You're looking at the Mongoose. Dan Patrick, the driver again. Hometown, obviously the same. Kingston, Ohio. Dan has already won in Warlord in the first round of competition against Mike Hollingsworth. And there's the Chi-Town Hustler, Mike Hoff. Littletown, Pennsylvania is home for Mike. What makes this unique, Mike? If you can hear over the roar of the cars down there, we have not seen this type of competition before. Mike, what makes this competition unique? We haven't seen this in any of the shows we've done before.
Well, the side-by-side drag racing and the funny cars is it's just like it comes off the drag strip. These cars are built almost identical to the drag racing cars, except they weigh several thousand pounds more. And the big disadvantage to the funny cars on the pull track is they're hooked to a 50,000-pound weight transfer machine. Both of them will be pulling sleds down the track in side-by-side action with Christmas tree to start them. Just like the drag racing, this is going to be great with the Chi-Town Hustler and the Mongoose head-to-head.
Mike, is this competition relatively new, this type?
This is something that's taking place just with the United States Hot Rod Association. It's a new kind of competition that they have developed on their own, and it's really taken a good, strong hold with the spectators.
Yeah, the fans seem to really like it.
They get excited, they can get into it, and they can relate to this side-by-side racing because they know who the winner is without waiting on a measurement.
Mongoose and Chi-Town Hustler.
Both the cars run a pair of the blown aluminum Hemi motors in it. Of course, the Corvette body on the Mongoose and the Dodge body over on the Chi-Town Hustler. Mike Hoff and Dan Patrick.
Mongoose is the car closest to you, and then on the other side is the Chi-Town car, Mike Hoff. They'll wait for the light, and we'll be underway here at the Silverdome. Don't forget monster trucks coming up next.
All right, slacks out of the chain on both cars. They'll turn to the Christmas tree. Wait on the green. There's the countdown. There's the green.
Photo finish there at the end. Chi-Town, did he nip the Mongoose or didn't he?
Boy, right there at the last, they were really hooking up. The Mongoose jumped him out of the hole. But on the big end of the track, I kind of think the Chi-Town may have pulled it away. We're just going to have to look at that again and see what happened, as it was good, close, side-by-side racing. Now watch this. The light turns green, and Patrick is on the throttle immediately. But right beside him, the Chi-Town